Good morning, students. Fine. I hope all of you are enjoying linear equations in two variables. Fine. Last lecture we have solved the problems based on the elimination method. In this lecture, we also solve the remaining problems for the elimination method, and we will solve one new method, and that is called the cross multiplication method, which will be used for the solutions of the linear equation. Here the remaining examples from exercise 3.4. Again, I request all my students, the remaining examples are the word problem. So I request all my students, please keep a textbooks with you. So see the page number 57, example number 2. Page number 57, example number 2, question number 3. Fine. I request all of you, please read the data. See here, the data is the sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 9. आपके पास एक two digit number है. So suppose you can assume a two-digit number is equal to xy. Fine. अब see here the two languages are there. So first please be clear about the language. Now here आपका जो two-digit number है ना, if you assume, first of all assume unit digit is equal to y and tens digit is equal to x. Fine. So आपका यूनिट डिजिट y है और 10 डिजिट्स x है. So आपका टू डिजिट नंबर कौन सा होगा? कैन एनी गेस व्हाट इज योर टू डिजिट नंबर? योर टू डिजिट नंबर that is equal to tens digit is x now, so it becomes 10x plus y. So this is your two digit number, 10x plus y. Am I right? If your unit digit is y and your tens digit is x, ये तो digits है, followed on. So you tens digit is x and unit digit is y. So आपका जो number होगा, so two digit number, that is a 10x plus y. Am I right? So that is your two digit number. Understood? चलिए, ओके. सो दिस इज योर टू डिजिट नंबर और इसके डिजिट्स है x and y. Now they ask about two digit number, you can say 10x plus y, and if they ask about the digits, then you can go for x and y. So remember one thing very carefully, if they ask for the digits, digits are x and y, and if they ask for two digit number, your two digit number is 10x plus y. Understood? जैसे सी एक डिजिट आपके पास 5 है और एक डिजिट 2 है, तो आपका जो नंबर होगा वो 5 into 10 plus 2 होगा. Am I right? So what is your number? 5 into 10 plus 2. So आपका नंबर हो जाएगा 52. So same way, tens digit is multiplied by 10. So if tens digit is x and unit digit is y, आपका two digit number होगा 10x plus y. Is that clear? चलिए, ready? Fine. Now see, read the data. The sum of the, please read the data. The sum of the digits of a two digit number. Here they are talking the sum of the digits. Digits x and y है. और अगर if they talk about the two digit number is 10x plus y. Clear? So here in first in a word problem, first line, the sum of the digits of a two digit number. Two digits जो numbers है उसके digit का summation. तो digit x है और y है. So sum of digit is equal to 9. Now one digit is x and second digit is y. So summation of digits, so that is x plus y is equal to 9. ये आपका two digit number नहीं होगा. Understood or not? Two digit number तो 10x plus y होगा. So they ask about only the sum of digits. So x plus y is equal to 9. Now see, read in the next language. Also 9 times this number. अब numbers के बारे में बता रहे हैं. तो आपका number कौन है? 10x plus y. So also the 9 times this number. So इसका 9 times. So also 9 times this number. It means 9 into 10x plus y is equal to, also 9 times this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the order of digit. So number obtained by reversing, अगर digit reverse करोगे तो आपका number कौन होगा? So see, when let I write one more thing. See, this is a two digit number and two digit number by reversing digit. Two digit number by reversing digit. इज इक्वल टू, अगर डिजिट्स रिवर्स हो जाएंगे तो 10 डिजिट्स y हो जाएगा, यूनिट डिजिट्स x हो जाएगा. तो ओरिजिनल 2 डिजिट नंबर 10x plus y and the 2 digit number by reversing the digits, so that is 10y plus x. Clear? So if you are reversing the digits, 10 digits is y and unit digit is x, तो आपका नंबर कौन होगा? 10y plus x. Understood? चलिए ready? Now read the data. The sum of the digit of a 2 digit number. The sum of the digit का summation. Numbers के बारे में नहीं पता है. If they ask about the 2 digit number, go for 10x plus y. If they ask about 2 digit number obtained by reversing the digits, go for 10y plus x. Clear? If they ask about digits, go for x and y. So here read the statement carefully. The sum of the digits of a 2 digit number. The sum of the digits. So sum of the digits, that is x plus y, is equal to 9. Equation number 1. See, also 9 times this number, also 9 times this number. So also 9 times this number, also 9 times this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the order of the digit. Is twice number obtained by reversing the digits. So it is twice number obtained by reversing the digits, that is 10y plus x. So 9 times the number is a twice the number obtained by reversing the digits. Fine. Now solve this. So 10 into 9, so it is a 90x plus 9 into y, it's a 9y, 2 into 10, it's a 20y, and 2 into x, it's a 2x, right? Now plus 2x on this side, so 90x minus 2x, so it's a 88x. 90x minus 2x, 90 minus 2 is equal to 88. Plus 20y on this side, so it is minus 20y. Minus 20 plus 9, so minus 11y. So minus 11y is equal to 0. Now divide these equations by 11. 88 is a multiple of 11. So if you divide these equations by 11, see on that board. Are you ready? So if you divide these equations by 11, 11 8s are 88. So this comes 8x minus 11 by 11, that is 1, what is equal to 0. Equation number 2. So first equation is this, second equation is this. Now solve this equation. See, the first equation is x plus y is equal to 9. Is it necessary to multiply the coefficients? No, because here the coefficients are same 1 1. Okay, they are opposite of each other, so no need to subtract. You just directly add both these things. So minus y plus y cancel. 8x plus x, that is 9x. 0 plus 9, that is 9. So x is equal to 1. This x is equal to 1, you can substitute in any equation, either in 1 or 2. You will get the value of y. Fine. So x is equal to 1, substituting in equation number 1. Equation 1 is x plus y is equal to 9. X you can substitute 1. So this is 1 plus y is equal to 9. Plus 1 on this side. So y is equal to 9 minus 1. 9 minus 1 is equal to 8. So value of y is 8 and value of x is equal to 1. So solution is ready. X is equal to 1 and y is equal to 8. Please complete this example. See, here the care should be taken. The digits are x and y, and the 2 digit number if you they ask, it is 10x plus y. Understood or not? अगर आपके पास 8 digits है 5 और 8 digits है 2, फाइन, लेकिन ये 10 digits है, ये यूनिट digits है. So number होगा 5 into 10 plus 2. So number is a 5 into 10 plus 2. Understood? But digits are 5 and 2. So digits are x and y, but the 2 digit number is 10x plus y. 10 into x plus y. And see, 2 digit number by reversing the digits, that is this y and this x. So it is 10y plus x. Clear? So 2 digit number by reversing the digits, it is this. 2 digit number is this. And digits are x and y. So sum of digits is 9, and 9 times 2 digit number is 2 times 2-digit number obtained by reversing the digit. So 2 into 10y plus x. So we are getting the second equation. Okay, please solve this. Ready? See the next example. All of you completed? Okay. See the next. Okay, ready? See the next. Question number 4, example number 2. I request all of you once again, please keep a textbook with you. Now read it. Meena went to a bank to withdraw rupees 2000. She asked the cashier to give her rupees 50 and rupees 100 notes only. Meena got 25 notes in all. Find how many notes of rupees 50 and rupees 100 she received. Clear? Okay. So chaliye, ready all of you? Meena went to a bank to withdraw rupees 2000. What you require to find out how many notes of rupees 50 and rupees 100 she received. So as I told you, in a linear equation, what you require to find that you assume. So you require to find out number of notes of 50 rupees and number of notes of 100 rupees. So first of all, assume Meena received 50 rupees notes. Meena received 50 rupees notes is equal to x. Okay, Meena received 50 rupees notes is equal to x, and Meena received 100 rupees notes is equal to y. तो मीना के पास 50 रुपीस नोट्स x है, ओके, एंड 100 रुपीस नोट्स इज इक्वल टू y. फाइन. नाउ सी, okay, now how many amounts she withdraw? Meena withdraw amount of 2000 rupees. Is that clear? Now see, let I give the sample example. आपके पास 2 नोट्स है 50 रुपीस के 2 नोट्स है, तो ये टोटल अमाउंट कितनी होगी? व्हाट इज दिस टोटल अमाउंट? 2 into 50. इज इट? अगर आपके पास 50 रुपीस के x नोट्स है तो टोटल अमाउंट कितनी होगी? x into 50 रुपीस. इट मीन्स इट्स अ 50x रुपीस. फाइन. Similarly for 100 rupees, if you have a notes of 100 rupees are y, then what are the total amount? That is 100 into y. So what the total amount she withdraw? The total amount she withdraw, that is a 2000 rupees. Fine. So total amount is equal to 2000 rupees. Fine. So therefore 50 rupees notes is equal to x. So the amount she received by 50 rupees notes is equal to 50x, and amount she received by 100 rupees note, that is equal to 100 into y. So that is equal to 100y, and this total amount is equal to 2000 rupees because she withdraw 2000 rupees. Understood or not? If you have a 5 notes of 50 rupees, total amount is a 50 into 5. If you have a 4 notes of 100 rupees, total amount is a 100 into 4. So if you have a y notes of 100 rupees, it is 100y, and if you have a x notes of 50 rupees, it is a 50x, and total amount you withdraw, that is 2000 rupees. Clear? Okay. So see, Meena went to a bank to withdraw rupees 2000. First equation. Fine. I think you can divide these equations by 50. Okay. So see, divide this whole equations by 50. So 50 upon 50, x 100 upon 50. It's a 2y, and here it is 2000 upon 50. So 0 0 cancel, 5 4s are, and 1 0 is left. So it's a 40. You can write it directly. So we divide these equations by 50. Is it? May I write here? So see. Otherwise you can say 50 is a common, and then 50 is on this side. See here, 50 is common. So here it is x plus 50 to the 100 is equal to 2000 is equal to 2000. Now 1010 cancel, 5 4 ja 20. So therefore x plus 2y is equal to 40. Equation number 1. Okay, ready? Now see for the second equation, read the data. She asked the cashier to give her rupees 50 and rupees 100 notes. Meena got 25 notes in all. अब मीना के पास टोटल नोट्स कितने आए हैं 25. अब 50 रुपीज़ के नोट्स x आए हैं, 100 रुपीज़ के नोट्स y आए हैं. तो टोटल नोट्स इज इक्वल टू x प्लस वाई. यस और नो? हाउ मेनी टोटल नोट्स? 50 रुपीज़ के नोट्स x है, 100 रुपीज़ नोट्स y है, मतलब ये 5 है, ये 7 है. तो टोटल नोट्स कितने हुए आपके पास 5 प्लस 7. सो नाउ राइट डाउन टोटल नोट्स is equal to 25. So total notes is equal to notes of 50 rupees, notes of 100 rupees. So that is equal to x plus y. So that is equal to 25. Equation number 2. Now no need to make the coefficient same because here x coefficients are already same. So you just eliminate one, you just subtract second from 1, you will get the elimination of x. Am I right? Because here the coefficient of x are same. Okay? So now let's see on that board for further solution. See. चलिए ready? So see. See the first equation is x plus 2y is equal to 40. And second equation is x plus y is 25. Fine. Now here the coefficient of x are same, so we want to eliminate x. So subtracting second equation from what? First. So here outer sign is minus. So all the terms change its sign, minus, minus, minus. X cancel. 2y minus y. It's a y. 40 minus 25. So it's a 50. Clear? So C received 100 rupees notes 15. And now value of y you can substitute in any equation. So this value of y substituting in equation number 1, ये वाला, sorry, equation number 2. So second equation is x plus y is equal to 25. Y comes 15. So y 15 I am substituting. So x plus 15 is equal to 25. 15 on this side. So x is equal to 25 minus 15 and that is equal to 10. Okay. So 50 rupees के 10 notes है. So 50 into 10 मतलब 500 rupees and 15 notes for 100 rupees. So 15 into 100 it means 1500 plus 500. So total you receive the amount is equal to 2000. Clear? चलिए completes the examples. तो ड्रेस लाइक हम कहते कुछ चलिए completed. See the next example. See the next. Example number 2, question number 5. A lending library has a fixed charge for the first 3 days and an additional charge for each day thereafter. Sharita paid rupees 27 for a book kept for 7 days, while Sushi paid rupees 21 for the book she kept for 5 days. Find the fixed charge and the charge for each extra day. See, this is the similar question that we have completed for the taxi. The taxi having a fixed charge, fine, and then after for per kilometer, taxi charge one particular amount. The same examples is here. So first of all, see what you want to find out. Find the fixed charge and the charge for each extra day. So first of all, assume fixed charge is equal to X rupees. Okay, and what you require to find the fixed charge and the charge for each extra day. Now charge for each extra day is equal to Y rupees. So ready? So fixed charge for library, that is X rupees, and charge for each extra day is equal to Y rupees. Ready? Now read the data very carefully. See, Sharita paid rupees 27 for a book kept for 7 days. Fine. Now if charge for each day is equal to Y rupees, Sarita kept a book for 7 days. So what the total amount she has to pay? 7 into Y. Fine. So Sarita has paid 27 rupees. Fine. For 7 days. Okay. For 7 days. Okay. So 1 day charge is equal to Y rupees. So 7 day charge is equal to 7 into Y and plus fixed charge. Fixed charge is always applicable on your total amount. So your total amount 7Y plus fixed charge. So fixed charge is X. So 7Y plus X and the total amount she paid, that is a 27. Clear? So she paid 7Y plus X is 27. Equation number 1. Now, while Sushi paid rupees 21. Sushi paid 21 rupees for 5 days. So Sushi paid 21 rupees for 5 days. So charge of per day is Y rupees. So charge for 5 days is equal to 5 into Y. So that comes for 5Y. And fixed charge is always applicable in all the transactions. Okay, it's constantly applied, and that is equal to 21. Equation number 2, right? Ready? Now see, here the first equation and second equation, the coefficient of x are same, so no need to multiply or divide any equation. Fine, we just write the first and second equation. So first equation is 7y plus x, that is 21. Second equation says 5y plus x is equal to, this is 27 and this one is 21. Fine, 7y plus x is 27 and 5y plus x is equal to 21. Okay. Now see, both coefficients are same, so I am just subtracting the second equation from first. So all terms change its sign. Minus, this is minus and this is minus. Okay. Now plus x minus x cancel. 7 minus 5y, it's a 2y. 27 minus 21, so it's a 6. So y is equal to 6 by 2 and that's equal to 3. Fine. Now this y you can substitute in any equation, either in first or second, you will get the value for the x. So say I am substituting here, where the coefficients are less, we want to substitute in that equation. It would be easy. Fine. वैसे यहाँ पे बहुत higher नहीं है coefficient. Further, she substituting in equation 2. Now equation 2 is 5y plus x is equal to 21. So y is 3. So 3 into 5. So that makes 15 plus x is equal to 21. Plus 15 on this side. So x is equal to 21 minus 15. And that is equal to 6. So x is 6 and y is equal to 3. So that is the solutions. Please complete the example. चलिए completed. Okay, very good. See the next example. Okay, exercise 3.4 is over. Okay, see, after completing exercise 3.4, I just wanted to give one instruction only, where you face the question for the 2-digit number. Fine. So when you assume the digits, you assume one's digits is equal to x, and when you assume tens digits is equal to y. तो आपका जो नंबर होगा ना, जो 2-digit number, this you please note very carefully. तो आपका 2-digit number हो जाएगा 10y plus x. ओके, क्लियर? और डिजिट्स x y होंगे. अगर आपको बताया गया है कि सम ऑफ द डिजिट्स यू कैन गो विद दिस, और आपको बताया anything is specified for the number, you can go for 10y plus x, and by reversing the digits, this will be x and this should be y. So by reversing the digits, your number would be 10x plus y after reversing the digits. So this please you take care. So what the data is given, they talks about just digit summation, or they talks about the 2-digit number. So you please be clear, and accordingly you calculate your example. Fine. Now the last solving method is here, and that is the cross multiplication method. Okay. Fine. So now see the cross multiplication method. So like I want to teach now cross multiplication method. So see, cross multiplication method. Okay, ready? So this is a cross multiplication method. Fine. The other name is a Cramer's method. See, so name of the method is a cross multiplication method, and the other name is a Cramer's method. Okay, check it. See how we can make the solution for the cross multiplications method. Okay. See, first of all, the two pair of linear equations is given as a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. चलिए, ready? So pair of the linear equations are given. a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Clear? Now we require to find out x and y. So how we can find out by cross multiplication method? See, first of all, if they ask to judge the system, it means system is consistent, inconsistent, or non-consistent. Is that clear? So first you judge a system is consistent or inconsistent. Sorry, huh? Inconsistent and consistent, two is system. Clear? So if it is a consistent system or inconsistent system, you first of all find out this ratio, a1 by a2 and b1 by b2. It means a1 upon a2 and b1 upon b2, and this ratio is not equal to, this ratios is not equal to, then system has the unique solution. Actually already we have discussed. Fine. In case this becomes equal, then everything is depend now with the third ratio. If third ratio is not equal same time, then this is the parallel line, and parallel line has no solution. This is called the inconsistent system. And if all the three are equal, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to, already I taught you, we just revise this, fine. And all the three are equal, then again the system has infinite solution. So system has infinite solution. This and this, both the system of pair of linear equation is called the consistent system. Though the infinite solution, if solutions are possible, whether the one solution or infinite solution, the system is consistent, and this is the case of inconsistent system. Sometimes they may ask to check, is it? So please remember this thing carefully. I think already we have did this, clear? Fine. Now how, after, if you find that the system is consistent and it has a unique solution, so cross multiplication method is defined to find out unique solution. Clear? It is defined to find out the unique solution. So if the system has the unique solution, you can find out it by using the cross multiplication method. So cross multiplication method of substitution or elimination method, any method is only workable when the system has the unique solution. In case of no solution, it will not work out, and in case of infinite solution also it will not work out. Is that clear? So all the three methods are useful to find out the unique solution. So if a system has unique solution, we can find out it by any one of these three methods. Is that clear? Ready? Now see. Now if you want to find out the x, see how you can find out. Your textbook's approach is something different. Fine, let I just give you one of the easiest method. We follow the textbooks, but we find some of the easiest way. So if you want to find out the x, how you can find out the x? Fine. So see, textbooks is suggesting in this way, x upon, you write down this thing. But I suggest you direct. You can find out x is equal to, see, अगर आपको x फाइंड करना है तो आप x को हाइड कर दीजिए. What you want to find out x हाइड कर दीजिए. क्लियर? अब यहाँ पे कोएफिशिएंट b1 है, यहाँ पे कोएफिशिएंट b2 है, यहाँ पे कोएफिशिएंट c1 है, यहाँ पे c2 है. So now write down coefficient. Don't write the variable, huh? Just write down coefficient. So b1, b2, c1, c2 upon constants को हाइड कर दीजिए. So see, hide the constants. So a1, a2, b1, b2. सिर्फ coefficients, हाँ? a1, a2, b1, b2. So denominator में write down a1, a2, b1, b2. Clear? This is your solution x. Now how to solve this number? So you can do the cross multiply, and hence the method is known as a cross multiplication method. Now this coefficient you multiply here. So this is b1 into c2. So this called b1 c2 minus this is multiplied here. So b2 c1 upon this multiplied here. So this is a1 b2 minus this multiplied here. So this is a2 b1. So solution of x is equal to b1 c2 minus b2 c1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So x is solved. May I explain repeatedly? Sure. See, which variable you require to find x? If you want to find x, hide the x. b1 b2 c1 c2. Very easy. Yes or no? Constants को छुपा दीजिए. Hide the constants. a1 a2 b1 b2. Denominator हमेशा यही आएगा. x और y दोनों में. In x and y, the denominator is this only. a1 a2 b1 b2. Then do the cross multiplication. So the method is called the cross multiplication method. So b1 c2 minus b2 c1. a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay. Now you want to find y. So y is equal to, जैसा मैंने बताया, if you want to find x, hide the x. Now if you require to find y, so y को hide कर दीजिए. चलिए. So कौन से constant आएंगे? a1, a2, c1, c2. So you will get the constant a1, a2, c1, c2. Denominator remains same. Constants को hide करिए. a1, a2, b1, b2. So this remains same. a1, a2, b1, b2 is equal to. Fine. Now see, in y, the one care should be taken, and now which care should be taken? Hide the y. So a1, a2, c1, c2. Now here you have to write the minus. You are asking the question why? See, still at present you don't ask the questions. When we will in 11th, when we learn the determinant in 11th and 12th science, this should be clear why minus should be here. Is that clear? Understood or not? Fine. फिलहाल you write down. अगर आपको माइनस नहीं लिखना है, if you don't want to write the minus, you can do the one thing. Fine. See, hide the y. So a1 a2 c1 c2. Fine. इसकी जगह पे पहले c1 c2 और बाद में a1 a2 लिखिए. तो माइनस नहीं लिखना है. Not understood. Once again, hide the y. So which coefficients are left? a1 a2 c1 c2. a1 a2 c1 c2 with minus. अगर ये माइनस नहीं लिखना है, so first you write c1 c2 and then write a1 a2. आपकी टेक्स्ट बुक्स है ना, वो माइनस नहीं लिख रहे हैं. They are not writing the minus and they write first c1 c2 and a1 a2. Clear? मैं आपको सजेस्ट करता हूँ a1 a2 c1 c2 keeps a minus. Okay? Understood? Now multiply. So see minus in bracket cross multiplication a1 c2 minus cross multiplication a2 c1 upon cross multiplication a1 b2 minus a2 b1. This seems same. Fine. This is same. You can copy it from here only. No problem. So a1 b2 minus a2 b1 over. And if you don't want to avoid, if you don't want to write minus, don't write minus. Just first you write c1 c2 and then write a1 a2. जैसा आप ठीक समझो. Clear? चलिए. So this is called the cross multiplication method or it is called the Cramer's method. Fine. Cramer, it is very early to say it is Cramer. When we solve this by using determinant, the same time we call it the Cramer's method. Here we give a name as a cross multiplication because the solution is obtained by having a cross multiplication. So it's called the cross multiplication method. One thing that you remember, if you want to find x, hide the x. If you want to find the y, hide the y. That's clear. But y is minus. If you don't want to give minus, c1 c2 a1 a2. If you want to give minus, a1 a2 c1 c2. अब आप डिसाइड कर लीजिए, would you like to keep minus or not? Understood? और जो भी पैटर्न आप डिसाइड करो वो थ्रू आउट आप इसे सेम रखिए. लेकिन इन 11-12 साइंस यू हैव टू कम विथ माइनस. सो आई सजेस्ट यू टू कीप द माइनस. अंडरस्टूड और नॉट? क्लियर? सो नाउ जैसा आप ठीक समझिए और डोंट डू दिस ब्रैकेट बिकॉज देयर इज नो एनी प्रॉपर कन्वेंशनल इन मैथमेटिक्स. क्लियर? So minus you write here minus. Okay? Otherwise c1 c2 पहले लिखो a1 a2. तो देखो ये माइनस है, ये उसे रोटेट कर देगा. Okay? Understood or not? So first you write this ना, then automatically you will get this first and this second. एकदम सिंपल है. अब आप डिसाइड करो, give a title, write down this is the solution. Clear? चलिए पहले complex कर दीजिए. Textbooks has not given the minus. Okay, so remember that thing. They write first c1 c2 and then a1 a2. Completed. Ready for the question? Let's I keep here and we solve the example. Okay. चलिए, all of you completed this. Fine. Now let me show the first example on basis of the cross multiplication method. Fine. We solve page number 6060, example number 14, solved example. First we solve. Ready? Okay. All of you have completed this now. Now see on that board. चलिए. I think you can see now both the boards, right? So see, let I proceed for the first example. See the first example. Example number 14. Okay. अरे again by word problem. चलिए, एक काम करें, word problems we will do the word problem after all. Fine. चलिए, exercise 3.5. पहले इसमें practice कर लेते हैं, and then we do the word problem. Show page number 62, exercise 3.5, example number 1. Let I read the data. Which of the following pairs of linear equation has unique solution? इसमें first of all they ask the question कि which pair has the unique solution. So first you have to find whether it has the unique solution, yes or no. Okay, and if it has a unique solution, you find out it. Unique solution, no solution, or infinitely many solution. In case there is a unique solution, find it by using cross multiplication method. चलिए, ready? So first is given x minus 3y minus 3 is equal to 0. First, second is given 3x minus 9y minus 2 is equal to 0. चलिए, ready? So now let me try to see whether it has a unique solution, no solution, or infinitely many solution. So see, first I compare the first equation, a1x plus b1y plus c1. So a1 is equal to 1, right? b1 is equal to minus 3, and c1 is equal to again minus 3. So a1, b1, c1 are ready. Okay. Now compare this with a2x plus b2y plus c2. So a2 is equal to 3, b2 is equal to minus 9, c2 is equal to minus 2. चलिए, ready? Now check whether it has a unique solution, infinitely many solution, or no solution. So check this ratios first. a1 upon a2 is equal to 1 upon 3. b1 upon b2 is equal to minus 3 upon minus 9, and that is equal to 1 by 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9, minus minus plus. This both comes same, मतलब unique solution तो है ही नहीं. Now everything depend on the third ratio. So see, c1 upon c2 is equal to minus 3 upon minus 2, and that comes 3 by 2. So which relations is here? These two are equal. So a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2, which is not equal to c1 upon c2. So the lines are parallel. Fine. So the system has no solution. It means system is inconsistent. System is ये पूरे दोनों इक्वेशन को एक साथ में system बोलते हैं. Understood or not? In previous lecture also I used this word system, but maybe I have not explained. System, it means both these equations are together. It's called the system of equations. Where there is a more than one equations are present, it's called the system. वो दो हो सकते हैं, तीन हो सकते हैं. Understood or not? So it's called the system. So now you write down the notes here. Hence the lines are parallel. So it has no solution. So system is inconsistent. Okay? Fine. Please complete this. Ready? Please complete. Completed? Fine. See the next. Next is 2x plus y is equal to 5. This plus 5y takes on this side, so it becomes minus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, because see our standard equations in a cross multiplication form is expressed by a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. So I this plus 5 on this side, so I takes on this side, so minus 5 is equal to 0, means right hand side should be 0 in a standard form. Fine. When you have any system, you must have to adjust your system with a standard form which you have discussed in theory. Clear? Because we always solve on a basis of theory. So your system is must be like a this general solution. Okay? General method how we write. The same time you write express your system. See the second equation is 3x plus 2y is equal to 8. This plus 8 on this side, so it becomes minus 8 is equal to 0. Okay? Chaliye, ready? Fine. Now see, this is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. So a1 is equal to 2, b1 is equal to 1 and c1 is equal to minus 5. Okay? Here a2 is equal to 3, b2 is equal to 2 and c2 is equal to minus 8. Now check. a1 by a2 is equal to 2 by 3. 2 by 3. b1 by b2 is equal to 1 by 2. Now no need to check c1 by c2 because these two are not equal. Am I right? So the system is means the lines are intersecting. It means it has a one solution. So system is consistent. Clear? Here a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. So it has unique solution. Okay? They have asked now, find out unique solution, infinite many solution or no solution. You can write one more statement. Here the lines are intersecting, so it has unique solution. If you want to write, you can write. Okay? Here the lines are intersecting, so it has unique solution. Hence the system is consistent. And consistent set, okay, so solve it. Okay? Please complete this. And I want to remove this, so we can solve now according to this method. Because here the system is consistent, so solution is possible, so we want to solve this. Okay? Ready? Let I remove this now. Okay? Fine. Now see, I am required to find now x. Okay? So if I want to find x find करवो छे ने तो x ने hide करो गुजराती में. If we want to find x, then hide the x. Fine. So see here 1 2 minus 5 minus 8 minus 5 minus 8 upon fine constants ने hide कर दो. So 2 3 1 2 2 3 1 2 is equal to. चलो ready? See hide x 1 2 minus 5 minus 8 and now hide the constants. So 2 3 1 2 2 3 1. Clear? Now do the cross multiplication. Minus 8 into 1. It's a minus 8. Minus 2 into minus 5. 2 into minus 5. It's a minus 10. Upon 2 into 2. It's a 4. Minus 3 into 1. Here minus is compulsory. Huh? If this comes minus, minus minus plus. And if this comes plus, plus minus minus. 3 ones are 3. So is equal to minus 8 minus minus plus 10 and 4 minus 3 it's a 1. Now 10 minus 8, so it's a 2 upon 1 is equal to 2. Clear? 10 minus 8 means 2, 2 upon 1 it means 2. So your x is ready. 2. Clear? Now we want to find y. Y is always expressed by minus as I suggested. Now hide the y. Okay? So 2 3. If you don't want to write minus, you can first write minus 5 minus 8 and then 2 3. Here it is minus, so first I write 2 3 minus 5 minus 8. Minus 5 minus 8. And denominator is same. So don't express this. 4 minus 3, it's a 1. So denominator is 1. This value will remain the same, this value will remain the same. Clear? So once you find here, not necessary to find here also. Okay, you just substitute it. Now cross multiplication. Minus 8 into 2. See this minus remains. Huh? So minus 8 into 2 minus 16. Minus 3 into minus 5. 3 into minus 5 minus 15. May I write directly? No, let I do one step. So minus 15. And this is 1. Now see one more step. Is equal to minus plus. So minus 16 plus 15 upon 1. This minus plus and this is minus 16. So minus 16 plus 15. So it's a minus 1 and minus plus 1. And 1 upon 1 it's a 1. So final solution y is equal to 1. Okay. Please complete these examples. चलिए. See, theoretical details is on first board and theoretical solution with theoretical details it's on second board. Okay, please. चलिए, ready? Fine. May I proceed for next? See the next. See the next example. Get ready for it. I think it's very easy. Cross multiplication. Okay. Just we have to multiply and we will get the solution. चलिए, ready? See exercise 3.5. Example number 1. Question number 3. 3x minus 5y is equal to 20. Fine, plus 20 on this side. So it's a minus 20 is equal to 0. Second equation, 6x minus 10y is equal to 40. 6x minus 10y is equal to 40. See here, this equation is further divisible by one particular thing. I think 6 is a multiple of 2, 10 is also multiple of 2 and 40 is also. So I divide this equation throughout by 2. So 6 by 2, 3x minus 10 by 2, 5y and 40 by 2, it's a 20. Clear? Now plus 20 you can take on this side. So 3x minus 5y plus 20 on this side. So minus 20 is equal to 0. Fine? Now see, one student has asked the questions to me. अरे ये तो दोनों सेम लाइन है. देखो 3x minus 5y. If the same line, it means both are the coincident line. 1 minute. So here both the lines are coincident, right? Now see, one student has asked me the question, सर अगर मैं फर्स्ट को सेकंड रखूँ, सेकंड को फर्स्ट, और क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशंस में आंसर होगा. अरे फर्स्ट और सेकंड तो हमारे दिए हुए नाम है. Is that clear? When the system of pair of system of linear equations is given, first and second, that we are giving the name. Understood or not? So anyone you can keep first, anyone you can keep second. Clear? Now see here both equations. See, this is the first one and this is the second one. See, both equations are same. Same मतलब lines are coincident. दोनों एक ही line है. एक ही line मतलब coincident है. So here If you want to show it by using that constant method, you can show it. See, a1 upon a2 is equal to 3 by 3. पता तो पहले से ही है 1 b1 by b2. अगर ये 1 है तो ये b1. Don't shift because तीनों सेम ही आएंगे ना. And c1 upon c2 is also 1. We just want to write. So a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. So the lines are coincident. Fine. So it has infinite many solution and system is consistent. So it has infinite many solution. Here they have asked in terms of solution, unique solution, no solution and infinitely many solutions. So write down, it has infinitely many solutions. That's all. Over. चलिए completed. Completed. Infinite many solution we cannot find. ये आपकी जो line है ना वो ही एक solution बन जाएगी. Clear? When we will meet in regular session, I explain this thing in details. Okay? So it has infinite many solution. छोड़ दो इसे. So infinite solution हम find नहीं कर सकते. So line एक खुद solution हो जाएगी. How? I will explain when we will meet in regular session. Okay? चलिए. फिलहाल इसे थोड़ी space रखना 2-3 statements के लिए. Clear? Fine. चलिए ready? See the next. Fourth example last है. Find fourth question. इसे complete करके lectures end करते हैं. चलिए ready? See the last question for this lecture. See x minus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0. Second is 3x minus 3y minus 15 is equal to 0. Fine. This is divisible by 3. So पहले इसे divide कर दीजिए. So divide whole equation by 3. So 3 by 3x minus 3 by 3y minus 15 by 3. So that is 5 is equal to 0. Number 1, number 2. चलिए. Okay. Now write down a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. So a1 is equal to x coefficient 1. b1 is equal to minus 3. And c1 is equal to minus 7. Now go for a2. a2 is equal to x coefficient 1. b2 is equal to y coefficient minus 1. And c2 is equal to constant term is minus 5. Fine. Now check. a1 by a2 is equal to 1 by 1. And its comes of 1. b1 by b2. It is minus 3 upon minus. Minus 3 upon minus minus plus 3 upon 1 3. So a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So here a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Hence it has a unique solution because the lines are intersecting. So it has a unique solution. Fine. So write down the statement. Lines are intersecting and it has unique solution. Full stop. Now find out that solution by using Cramer's method. Okay? चलिए ready? इसे complete कर दीजिए. I remove this page. Okay? Please complete. I need to remove this. चलिए ready? Now find out the solution. So let I find for x. So cx is equal to. May I remove this? So कोई confusion ना हो. चलिए x is equal to. x find करना है. x hide कर दीजिए. So minus 3 minus 1. Minus 7 minus 5. Upon constant terms में hide करो. Hide the constant. So 1 1 minus 3 minus 1. 1 1. 1 1 constants hide minus 3 minus 1 minus 3 minus 1 याद નથી રાખવાનું અહીંયા જોઈને જ લખવાનું છે. Clear? See now cross multiplication minus 3 into minus 5 minus 5 into minus 3 take care ना भाई minus minus plus. So minus 5 into minus 3 15 minus this into this minus 1 into minus 7 7 अपॉन 1 into -1 minus 1 into -3 -3 minus plus, okay. 15 minus 7 is equal to 8 and 3 minus 1 it's a 2, 8 by 2 4, okay. X is clear, it's a 4. now y, okay. अब टेक्स्ट बुक्स की मेथड से एक एग्जांपल शिफ्ट y फाइंड, हाइड दी y, फर्स्ट राइट -7 -5, you can accept any one method, huh? Okay. And 1 1, hide the y, -7 -5 and 1 1, so this is 1 1 and this value you can take from here, it is 2, is equal to cross multiplication, -7 into 1 -7 minus -5 into 1 it's a -5 minus plus 5 upon 2 -7 plus 5 it's a -2 upon 2 and it's equal to -1, is equal to -1. चलिए रेडी. So x is equal to 4 and y is equal to -1. ये टेक्सचुअल मेथड है. प्रीवियस एग्जांपल्स में I keep minus here, that is non टेक्सचुअल, दोनों में कोई डिफरेंस नहीं है. सी y हाइड करके फर्स्ट यू राइट दिस एंड देन दिस, सो माइनस नहीं आएगा. y हाइड करके फर्स्ट इज दिस एंड देन इज दिस, सो माइनस आएगा. क्लियर. यू डिसाइड व्हिच मेथड यू वांट टू प्रेफर और वो मेथड कंटिन्यूअस रखिए. क्लियर. बोथ आर ट्रू. चलिए इसे कंप्लीट कर दीजिए एंड दिस इज द एंड ऑफ इट.